That was hard. That was very strict. And the bike actually really hurt. What were you hitting on the bike? 11.
Getting better, slowly.
Huh? What?
Right. It's a bit dirty. I've made it worse.
Well, here you go again.
Still on.
Say hi to Sean from me. And Tia, of course.
This will be the longest trip we've ever done.
It's another exciting day, team. There's one thing we want to get for the new house. Jazz would probably pick this.
I just decided we'll do a bit of house shopping whilst we're here. This is going to be shipped back to 15 Prison Dorothy.
So casually keep.
I'm really excited.
Hard to get around today in the airport, really busy.
I'm excited.
Some planes you look at and you go, yeah, I can understand how that gets off the floor. The A380. I look at it and I go, how the f can that thing get up off the floor? Let's hope it does. Getting there. Gonna take me a while. You know what I feel like? I feel like one of those fairground rides that never wins. Look at this ride. Uber's a little bit different over here.
Tried to get in. Wonder what they'd do if I just walked over and just tried to get in.
The back of the Rolls Royce looks a little bit different than what I thought it was going to. Less roomy.
I don't think we're actually going to fill the suitcase in, to be honest.
We will. Close but no Rolls Royce.
Diving into concrete, so bittersweet. Huh? Keep losing sleep while driving in the backseat. What's left of me? Drowning in what feels just like an ocean. Negativity is getting closer. Hard to keep the heat when it gets colder. You know, sometimes everything just gets hard. Sometimes everything just gets harder.
No, there's a Kia.
We just turned up to a 5-star hotel in a Kia.
Yeah.
Feeling like I'm missing some parts. Days just keep on getting much darker. Even when I'm down in the lower.
Hello.
What's the issue, Jazz?
This is the room, and this is the bathroom. But you can see, let me show you an example.
Team, this is kind of crazy. Look at this. I've never been in a hotel room with this. You ready? This is insane. There is a jacuzzi. Today has been kind of fancy for us, and honestly, like, this hotel is less than what you would pay to stay in London in an average hotel. It's cheap. And whilst we're here for 3 nights, we thought, hey, might as well.
Why not?
Yeah.
I'm getting in.
Team, seeing as it's been a pretty chilled day, we're just going to finish off with a kind of mini Q&A. First off, it is the release of 20.3 tonight. Personally, I think it's going to be a repeat of 14.3, which is deadlifts and box jumps. Yeah, Dave Castro posted a photo of a broken, smashed up boat. It's probably the boat that Jazz and I could afford.
Either that, or it just means it's going to be a bit of a shipwreck.
Also, someone, whilst we were flying, sent me an inbox of the sign that stole Mat Fraser's quote. Unbelievable. Right, anyway, we're going to just make this really fast and interesting for you guys, hopefully.
Speedy.
If you were a Pokemon, who would you be?
Jigglypuff.
You can't sing.
The last time I sing for you in the car.
I think I have the tendencies of a Snorlax, I'm just not that big. Best advice you've ever been given by a top CrossFitter: focus on your own game. When we were with Bukowski, he was talking about how you can get so caught up in social media and seeing what everyone else does and being like, this guy crushed this workout, this guy crushed this workout, maybe I'll never be able to do this. He was telling us how he stepped back and just kind of focused on what he could do, put his 100% into every day, and hard work pays off. He didn't say that, Mat Fraser said that, but you understand the vibe.
I don't think I've been given any advice, really. So I'm not really going to go anywhere with CrossFit. I think it's more motivational. It's like, you do you. Like, okay.
Favourite place we've visited?
I loved Peru.
I thought Hawaii was amazing. By the way, did you know, team, this is going to be a fact for you guys, Hong Kong Airport, the one that we just flew into, is the cargo capital of the world for aeroplanes. And also, Hong Kong is one of the safest cities in the world. A lot of you asking how is the house hunt going. Here are a couple of clips from the other day. It's very exciting.
It's going very well.
To accept your offer, so congratulations.
Oh my word, I'm so excited!
Our offer has been accepted on the Hustle House.
Room to rent at my house now. No, I think it's great news, honestly. I think it's good. First house, new adventure for you.
Look at that leg.
Look at that.
It's amazing.
Yeah, look how the cars have grown over the last year.
No, over the last set of Dublanders.
Last set of
20.2 that is. It means something, team, that this is going to be featured heavily on the vlogs in the future. Yes, it is a garden centre. And why you'll be seeing a lot of this garden centre is because it is... So our house that the house that we've just had our offer accepted. I don't know if you can see it. It's the white one over there. Right? 2 minutes down the road, Pip Tree Cafe.
They do Christmas pudding ice cream. Oh,
Really?
it's amazing.
Fantastic.
Yeah. And obviously the salad.
Can't be
towards
bad.
Well,
Found
it's
gem.
pretty much done. What is your go-to accessory bicep workout?
Curl.
Does Jazz get tired of my dad jokes? No. Who can get tired of dad jokes?
I like laughing, so.
What makes you, you? Me. Makes me. Who's you? Sounds like the scene from Rush Hour.
You. No, not me, you. Yes, I am you. Just answer the damn questions. Who are you? I have told you.
Is Jeff dating anyone? No, he is not.
Jeff is single
Ladies,
and ready to mingle.
My name is Jeff.
get in contact.
Get in contact.
With Jeff, not us.
With Jeff, not us.
Still trying to get a strict pull-up. Team training programming, we have a pull-up program on there specific for this. It will help you hopefully get your first pull-up. Give it a go.
The most inspiring CrossFit athlete that you've met and why? I couldn't pick. They're all inspiring in their own way.
Shane Orr.
Shane Orr. He benched 160 before. The iPhone 11 Plus, rate the iPhone. Honestly, I think it's cool. Like it's pretty much the same as it's pretty much the same as the 10. I mean, you get the wide angle camera, which is cool to use, but it comes out pretty grainy, so I was pretty disappointed in how the quality comes out. But when you do kind of videos and photos with it and you just kind of live in life, it looks pretty badass. Crunchy or smooth peanut butter, I don't eat it. I don't like peanuts. Top self-care tips, physical and mental. To be honest, training for me is physical and mental self-care, but especially mentally, just we don't quit. I say it all the time, and like sometimes when I'm like, oh, I don't want to make a video, or I'm like, things aren't going the way they should be and all this, I just say we don't quit, because it's hard to beat a person that doesn't quit. Do you think someone who can only train once a day can make it to the games? I think talent is a big thing, but I think nowadays, if you want to really make it to the games, unless you're going to be a national champion of some of the lower ranked countries, if you want to make that top 20 in the Open, or you want to win a sanctioned event, you're going to have to be training multiple times a day to keep up with the people that are at the top, because that is the volume that you need when you go into a competition, but it's also the volume that you need to push your body to the limits that it needs to be to keep up with people like Mat Fraser. My top 3 go-to songs right now, I'm just going to play them. Listen and enjoy. Good mixture.
I'm a straight shooting, beer drinking. Love giving back, but will they ever make you feel outnumbered? Baby, I'll.
Is the 47 one in there?
The 47 one isn't in there, but this is kind
That
of
can
like
go into my one.
Yeah, okay, this is Jazz's one.
Fresh compressed if you're messing with me.
A lot of people ask me about the watch. I use a Garmin Fenix 5 Plus, mostly for the time. It does do your heart rate. I know there's plenty more things that it can do, but I'm pretty... I just don't use it to its full potential.
Not found how to fully utilise it.
What is the meaning of life? As we said before, I'm me, you're you. You be you, I'll be me. Jazz.
Why Hong Kong? It was a stop off on the way to Brisbane. We're going to Brisbane for the Touring Pro, and we've never been here before. What sanctionals are we attending this season?
As many as we can. Favourite post-workout meal? If you know, you know. Bagels with honey and banana.
If you had to do your degree again, what would you do?
I wouldn't change anything that I've done in my life. Again, if I had to take my degree again, I would take my degree again. I honestly didn't really enjoy uni that much. I enjoyed the social side, I didn't enjoy the work side. Kind of, I don't know. I don't like being told what to do. That's why I kind of started YouTube, and we started a clothing company, and we did kind of our own thing. Now I have Jazz telling me what to do.
Look at that cute little fishing boat down there.
Boat. How did we meet? We met at CrossFit. Very romantic. First date we went on, I took her to do legs at my local gym because I hadn't fully changed over from CrossFit to bodybuilding right then. I think she enjoyed it because we then went on a second date and did shoulders, and she had a pre-workout, and she didn't want to tell me that her face was tingling, and she thought she was going to die because she'd never heard of beta-alanine. And
I didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
I thought I was dying, but I thought, don't kick up a fuss. Just let's see how it goes.
And we're still here today, so if you find someone that's like Jazz and you really want to impress them, just take them to do legs first and then shoulders, and here we are.
Terrible idea. Pizza would have been preferable, but you know.
Is this going down? Who's the biggest challenger to Fraser this year for the 2020 season? Personally, I think BKG is just the darkest of horses, and if things all go right for him, Mat Fraser makes a few mistakes.
He's very good.
He's very good. Do you know what it's like? It's like boxing sometimes. You know, you can put in all the work, but then if a couple of things go wrong, you know, you can be the world champ, but then someone else might take it for a year.
Might just clip your chin, and then, you know, out cold.
From the boxing expert here. Just clip the chin.
That's how it always goes, isn't it? You know, they're just like, oh, where did that come from?
The most exciting thing about being a future homeowner, I don't know if I want to say this, but the new home has 4 toilets. I can take a in any of them. Nanos or Metcons? This is where Jazz and I differ. I'm a Metcon 5 person. Jazz is a
Nano person. I prefer the look of the Metcons. I think the Metcons look cool. I still wear my Metcons, but I just can't wear them like if we're going somewhere for a full day. The Nanos are like literally like wearing slippers. I just find them that bit comfier.
And I find the Metcons a bit comfier. I prefer the Metcons to training, but I do like the look of the Nano 9s, so you'll see a lot of pictures when we're out and about, and I'll just wear the Nano 9s because I think they look swag. Hardest thing to deal with in your current life career paths is juggling everything. We travel, we make videos, we own a clothing company, we are part of a training company, we're trying to come up with new stuff, timeline, programming. We're like, this is still super new to us. We're 4 years into this YouTube journey, and really it's only started turning, and the wheels have started turning in the last year and a half, and it's learning on the job every day. We've made mistakes, we've made a lot of mistakes, but we're trying to take those mistakes, learn from them, and not make them again.
And it's trying to make sure you enjoy it for what it is without stressing about nothing ever being certain. Because when you work for yourself, and especially in something like this, like it could all just disappear.
Please don't leave tomorrow, team. Like, that's what we're trying to say. When do you think you'll give going to the CrossFit Games a run? I don't think I'll ever try. I'm just enjoying training. I don't think with editing CrossFit, shooting CrossFit, talking to CrossFit athletes, everything CrossFit, and then having to train full time to try and go to the CrossFit Games, I would burn out from it and probably end up stopping making videos and not enjoying the sport. I love training at the moment. I love hanging out with the athletes. I love just what we do. I don't want to change it for the world. And I would have to if I wanted to make it to the CrossFit Games. Jazz, though, on the other hand, this year in the Open top 20, she's unluckily had 2 bad workouts, but next year we're still got our fingers crossed.
Bad workouts. They're, you know, testing.
Not in Jazz's wheelhouse.
What is in my wheelhouse? Oh, I'm a trier.
Goals for the end of 2019? For me, to get better. I feel like I'm getting better every day, but I don't want to rush it. And also just to smile a lot. I'm also getting this tooth fixed.
Fake smile.
Because it annoys me.
It annoys me.
It really does. I can see it in every video, and we're getting some Invisalign to shift it back into place over the next kind of 12 months. I'm really hungry. I'm going to edit this video. I'm going to put it up for you today.
Hope you found out a little bit more about us.
Yes, and I will continue the questions throughout the next couple of days. I hope that sounds fun and you want to come back.
When's
And-
this going out? Tonight?
Yeah.
If you've got any suggestions of what we should do in Hong Kong whilst we're here, we've got 2 days, let us know.
And if you have more questions, put them down below. We will answer them over the time. And if you put a rubbish question down, I won't answer it. If you're nervous for 20.3, you have every right to be nervous. Dave Castro said this the other day.
Next week's gonna suck.
Said it's going to hurt. I mean, I
It's
don't...
always gonna hurt.
Yeah. I'm hoping we see a heavy barbell because it's just fun to watch people shift tin. That won't be in Jazz's wheelhouse either. But yeah, go out there and enjoy it. Remember, we don't quit, and
Good luck, everyone.
good luck, everyone.
Go smash it.
Yes.
Go earn that pizza.
We're living a crazy life, team. This is so crazy, isn't it crazy?
It's very crazy.
It is crazy. You look at, like, if you go back and watch the
Surreal,
videos
actually.
from like 4 years ago, when we'd just make them in the house and drive around the country just trying to get content, to like the things that we're doing now, it's mind blowing.
It doesn't seem real, does it?
No.
Just gotta keep working hard.
We have
Keep
a-
at it.
We have a hotel room with a f***ing jacuzzi.
I know. Unbelievable. Find the dumplings.
Fine.
Or dim sum.
Dim sum.
People keep telling us we have to try the dim sum.
The dim sum.
I'll Google it now.
Oh,
Bye-bye, team.
smash the like button,
Like and subscribe.
like and subscribe.